We knew we could play inside out like we have all year. When we played inside out, Drew hit a couple early threes, got some momentum there.
They scored a lot around the rim. We tried to get out and pressure them a little bit, and then we just didn't get the turnovers that we needed to get. And I would say that they're probably a lot bigger and more athletic than what the film showed. They're big across the board, and it bothered us a lot. And they just did a good job.
Won the rebound battle, and then we execute on the offensive end. Great job by the guys, but they're going to say the same thing I am. We're not done yet.
Canton State's semifinal victory over Puxico on Wednesday produced a pair of divergent statistical anomalies. Horrific free throw shooting by the Tigers, but coupled with literally insane offensive efficiency in game flow at nearly 62% shooting from the field for the entire game. A composed start didn't hurt Canton as well, as they would build a 16-14 lead after the first frame. The next 8 minutes, however, would skew heavily towards Puxico, as Canton would convert just 4 field goals in that 8 minutes, 3 by Preston Brewer, who had a near double-double working by halftime with 10 points and 9 rebounds, and yet Canton still fell behind and seemed to be losing traction, down 26-24 at the intermission. The true pivot moment in this contest would come in the third period, with Canton twice in that frame, down as many as 5 points. That's when the Tigers mustered their best work, and it starts here down 5 with Preston Brewer off the spin move to cut the lead to 3. Again with Puxico up 5. This time it's Tyler Frazier on the slither through 3 different defenders. He can't finish, but Brewer is there with the offensive tap-in to cut the lead to 3 again. And then the real work would begin. Run-out opportunity here for Drew Gottman. Sort of a ramshackle finish to this one, but he has the composure to get the 2 at that point to cut the Puxico lead to 31-30. Later it's Caden Oliver with the nifty creation inside, and this time Tyler Frazier isn't going to miss at the 4:04 mark to give Canton a 32-31 lead. More from Drew Gottman, this time a head push the ball from Preston Brewer. Gottman with a nifty finish to make it 34-31, and then the biggest score of the game to that point. It comes off a half-court set, and it would come with Tyler Frazier in a bit of a jam, looking for any kind of bailout, and it would be Preston Brewer from three-point range providing it as his team takes the 38-31 lead to go up 42-35 at the third quarter break.
We started, they were missing their shots, and we got the boards, and then we'd push the ball or get an inside-out look, and then it started just translating to points on our end, so it definitely... We ran it up there, and then they battled back a little bit, but we just kept going. We never really let off.
And finished strong, the Tigers most certainly did. Tyler Frazier picking up the slack after personally a bit of a lackluster game in the state quarterfinal, delivered 14 points and 6 rebounds. And Preston Brewer looking every bit the All-State Player of the Year candidate, first with the run-out opportunity of his own, going to the soft right hand to finish, and then it's Preston again on the inside as part of a 23-point 14-rebound game. Other players, though, making their presence felt. Down the stretch, Bryce Baker with the nifty bucket between 2 different defenders as well to make things happen. More to come in this one, Preston Brewer to help punctuate the lead and drive it out to 12 right here with the easiest 2 of his night. And finally, more from Frazier off the offensive glass right here to help punctuate ultimately a 65-50 victory that earns the Canton Tigers their first ever state championship game appearance and a showdown with the biggest bully on the block, number 1 ranked Eugene, on Thursday at 8 o'clock.
We know we're not done. We got one more, and we can be the first boys basketball team to bring home a state championship in Canton Tiger basketball history.